Good morning, afternoon, evening. This is JohnRamos MTG with TSN. We're going to be going to do a little bit of historic today. Trying to do a list of the deck that I went 3-1 in the TSN Open. The deck is dubbed Colorless Control, and the main crux of the deck is using the new card Forsaken Monument from Zendikar Rising, and it is a 5 casting cost legendary artifact where colorless creatures you control get +2/+2 whenever you tap a permanent for colorless and add an additional colorless. So tapping your Ipnu Rivulets, Blast Zones, Cascading Cataracts, Crawling Barrens, Radiant Fountains, all these that produce colorless, they now produce 2 when this is out. Alright. And then whenever you cast a colorless spell, you gain 2 life. Ugin, Stolen Coil Serpent, Mystic Forge, Karn, artifacts and creatures, colorless spells, they all trigger the 2 life. Alright. Now, this list is a lot different than the list that I played. I tested it a little bit on stream, and I came to the conclusion that you have to interact with your opponent a lot or present a wide board. That's what Sai is for. Sai was in the sideboard, now Sai is in the main. Emery was in this spot, but you're not casting a lot of 1 casting cost artifacts, so you get a lot more value with Sai than you do with Emery in this deck, because you're not sacrificing and trying to bring back stuff. And then with Karn, we had a Karn wish board, and while I understand why Karn wish boards are used, Karn wasn't doing what I wanted. So instead, we just went to a more traditional sideboard and are using a lot less walkers than what I previously were using, because Renowned Weaponsmith doesn't cast them. So instead, we wanted to get the maximum value of your Renowned Weaponsmith while also being able to have some top end with it, because I wasn't playing any Ugins before. I added 2 big Ugins, and I wasn't playing Golos before, and now I was playing 1 on the board with the Karnwish sideboard, but I went up to 4 in the main to try this out with Mystic Forge and just casting it off Golos. If I can't get Monument, then I can cast Golos on turn 3 and get Cataracts, and then start going turn 4 going nuts with Golos, since this counts as activating artifacts. Renowned Weaponsmith is a 2 casting cost, 1 blue, 1 colorless human artificer. 1/3. The bottom part, the second ability doesn't matter. It's the first ability that matters. You add 2 colorless when you tap this, but you can only cast artifact spells or activate artifact abilities with it. So everything in your deck essentially can be helped with Weaponsmith. Your Guardian Idols, your Maze Mind Tomes, which is a new inclusion to the deck, your Golos, stuff like that. So you're getting the maximum value that you can off of Weaponsmith. I did play not Maze Mind Tome, but Mind Stone. But because you have Weaponsmith and Guardian Idol, these are both like your Explorers and your Growth Spirals, so to speak. But instead, you cut the Mind Stones and just play something that gives you a lot more value. So we're using Maze Mind Tome instead. Now we're going to use Mystic Forge. I wasn't sure how many I wanted, and this allows you to go nuts off the top of your library with Forsaken Monument, but sometimes you just hit a lot of lands. So, but you don't want 4 of them, because you just run into the same Experimental Frenzy problem where you go land, then this, land, then this. So I only went with 2. You have so many ways to manipulate your library, so I just went with 2. With Golos, Forsaken Monument, and Ugin, I didn't think you wanted that many, and this is what we're with. Like I said, this is a much different list than what I was playing with in the tournament. And then the sideboard is kind of typical. The constructs are basically when you swap out against aggro for like bigger creature decks with Solemn, and anything that's running a lot of non-basic lands. If this is really against like mono red and anything that has a lot of targeted removal. And what you do with this is you just cast it for 4, and if they hit it, it turns into 4/1/1 tokens, and then your Forsaken Monument on the next turn, now you're just dealt them 14 or 12 points of damage because they're all 3/3s, right? Unfortunately, they don't fly, but you can kick this and when you kick it, you get a +1/+1 counter for each non-basic land. So if you're playing against a control deck or a ramp style strategy that's using a lot of non-basic lands, this can get big really quick. And then your typical stuff, Spell Pierce to give you a little bit more interaction against like control decks, Grafdigger's Cage and Soulguide Lantern against the GPG decks, the Godpharaoh's Gift decks, and the Graveyard decks. Another Maze Mind Tome for the control deck to keep your card parity. Construct against aggro, Perilous Fold against aggro. So, yeah, let's go through some games. And let's frag out. It's a little bit awkward in my schedule to... Where is it? To play Historic this week because I'm gearing for Mythic Society's Standard Tournament this Sunday, or this coming Sunday. So usually I do the video on the weekend, but I was having major stream problems, and I'm running with an unstable stream right now. I don't understand why Spectrum must hate me, so we're just gonna keep rolling with it if we can. But if not, it's fine. I'm just doing it to record. I'm only gonna... Usually I do 5 matches, but given how many... probably going to have to mulligan this hand because we don't have a... Probably... What are we against? Yeah, we're going to have to mulligan this hand. This hand's fine. Usually I play 5 matches, but I might only get to 3, so... This land is insane. It's very good in the control matchups because they can't deal with it. Don't usually use my phone. I mean, I do during stream, but... Oh, it's my turn? Why is it doing that? Can't play anything. Oh, I can play Stone Cold Serpent at 0. Okay. Esper? Okay. This signals they just leaving counterspell mana up. I'm just gonna play Blast Zone. Do I want to give them? I don't think I want to cast Solemn here. Just cast like anything I play, they just they either absorb or censor. I'm just gonna cast this for 4. Log? Okay. That's fine. Need to resolve a Nugan. The list that I played to a top 2 finish. I did not face a control deck. I faced a lot of mid range. Mono blue tempo, Jund mid range. And I'm just drawing lands now. I think I attack for 4 here. Because they can't... They could Heartless Act. And they are playing black spells. It's target creature. I don't think I could reliably attack with this. I'm just gonna attack with Solemn here.
That was uncalled for.
Nice Thoughtseize.
Keep up the pace.
I don't think we're too suited to game one against control here. That's fine.
Focus and discipline. I have just the trick for this.
Ugin? That does nothing against me.
Sloppy technique.
I'm not gonna jam this into a counterspell. I know they're playing Thoughtseize, but I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. I'm just gonna say go. Yeah, it's fine. Wog, sure. Does nothing against Barons. Sure. We've drawn a lot of lands here. I mean, we're playing 27 of them because we want to hit land drops, but I don't really care about Narset. We're not drawing that many cards, and most of our card advantage is either activated or whatever, so like the thing is they can't reliably resolve Ugin here. Like they can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can play a land and then plus Teferi. Just fine. It really depends on what they're playing. That's fine.
Hurry.
Yep. So I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can add 3 counters to this. Don't think I attack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can cast Golos, force in the counter, or play Psy first. But I want to be able to activate. Want to be able to activate Blast Zone in the same turn. Like activate it when they're about to draw, so they force out Ugin, or yeah, Ugin. Oh, that's fine. Just give me that. They didn't even have 7 cards in their bin. Sure. I did not want them to draw a card. That's what I did not want to happen. Man, I really despise Arena right now. That's fine. Did not want them to draw that card. I mean, they get Surge here, but that's fine. What's going on, Medina? One, two. I was ready for you this time. Yep. I'm going to be ready for the morning, you say, eh? Unfortunately, I can't draw 2 cards with Narset, so which kind of sucks. This is a matchup I don't expect very much because I don't think any of the control decks are very good. Like, at all. Halo Spades, what's going on? Appreciate you coming and hang out while I record this. Yeah, I figured if I was going to record it, I might as well be live, but my stream is not very, it's not very stable, as it says. I think I just attacked Narset here. Yeah, I knew they had settled. Like, no basics left. I think we're dead, folks. Because they untap and Sphinx's Rev, and I can't kill. Like, I didn't get a spot where I could do damage to them. But I don't think they're playing like instant speed removal, to be honest. Which is good to know. Unless they are, and I just didn't see it. This goes to 5. That sucks. I think I just go ham and just make this into a huge creature and just hope they don't have another sweeper, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. He finally caught me live, yeah. I usually don't come on during the week, but since I was going to record this for TSN, I might as well. The thing is that Ugin can't deal with this, so they have to spin a removal spell for this. You have another sweeper? This entire deck is just sweepers. Which is not good for us. Is the opponent dead? Did they just kill themselves? Is this negate? Is this negate mana? Are we about to find out if this is negate mana? Because I can 5 cast Monument. Or, yeah, I can 5 cast Monument, and if they negate, then what? This is tough. Nah, it's fine. Like, playing against control forces you to deploy your threats in a way that forces you to think about your plans. I don't think I can beat negate either way. If I cast Ugin first, I get this for 3. So 6. I think I have to cast Monument first. Did we just win, chat? So they had Dovin's veto? Okay. This becomes a... an 8/8? That sucks. I think I have to attack here. I couldn't attack with the Barons because they would just block. I think we're dead. I played that correctly though. But they're... I don't even know what's going on here. They're playing so many sweepers that it's just like insane to me. Like settles, rats. I don't think we can actually beat this deck. But I don't see this deck like at all ever. I don't think it's particularly good to be honest. Because no one's playing aggro. I mean, if this gets countered, then I think we're dead. I mean, we're dead anyways, but... sure. Approach? You're playing Approach in this deck? Like... okay. The thing is, like, I have Ibnir Rivulets, so, like... they're never gonna approach me. And they're playing Blood Chiefs, so that assumes that they're not on instant speed removal, right? Well, technically I do. It's this land. I'm just gonna reveal the top two. Oh, Mystic Forge and another Forsaken Monument. That kind of sucks. Alright. Gotta go for the win. Too bad it doesn't, have trample. Alright, I've had enough. But they're never beating me with approach because I have news, so... Okay. Stonecold Serpent is absolutely atrocious against them. Solemn is fine. Spell Pierce is fine. Solemn is okay. Probably want some form of Perilous Vault, maybe. Like I want another Maze Mind Tome. Maybe I want Vaults. Like Ugin is just a joke against me. What's like really bad against them? Probably Psy, because I'm never getting away with Psy's probably just really, really awful against them because they're playing so many sweepers. They can't take all of these out against me. So I can probably cut these and just play Vaults and just try to beat them with the lands. That can't be correct though. But like if I go like Mystic Forge, I think I have to have some form of size in this deck. Probably cut a Golos. That's probably fine. We're not suited to beat them though. It's colorless. But yeah, I have blue cards in it, but it's mostly colorless cards. This hand's fine. I don't like the idea that I don't have that Guardian Idol is that, but that's fine. I need to draw another land. I need to draw a land here. Nice Thoughtseize. Well, that was the land I was looking for. Artificer. Do we Guardian Idol here? Or do we Maze Mind Tome? I think it's just Maze Mind Tome. Because I don't want this to get countered. I need to draw cards. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have Spell Pierce that. That was dumb. I didn't need to Spell Pierce that. Oh, no, not that. I meant to grab this one. I already screwed up. That Spell Pierce wasn't meant for this. I should have waited for the Insult Artifact and Darksteel Forge? I don't think so. That's not good. I can't cast anything. I can't believe I missed a land drop with a 27 land deck. So first I couldn't stop drawing lands game 1. Now I can't draw a land to save my life in game 2. I think I just hold. Well, I can just Guardian Idol here. Or no. No, I only have 4 lands. Never mind. That sucks. Yeah, but this doesn't hurt me because I have Maze Mind Tome. I just spend it on their turn. Sure. I think this card is atrocious in this deck. That's fine. Thoughtseize does nothing against me now because I have like a million Maze Mind Tomes. That's fine. Like, Maze Mind Tome just stops this. Like, they've wasted 2 Thoughtseizes. 1 got Spell Pierced. And they have to decide against, like, 3 medium cards. Like, Sai's not that medium, but... Like, notice we're kind of at parity right now. Need to draw a land here. That's not a land. I'm fine with not drawing gas here. Man, this is so bad. I think I can force them to counter Solemn here because they know I have it. Interesting. Okay. Unfortunately, this land comes into play tapped. The Mexican standoff would have a third party. There has to be a third party inflicting harm. Yeah, it's fine. Dovin's Veto doesn't do anything against Golos here.
Let's skip to the good.
I hope they don't draw land. They did. Well, they put into play tapped, which is good. Can I draw land, please? Like, what is going on? I could put Teferi down to 1. That seems good. Do I put Teferi to 1, or do I cast Golos? If I cast Golos, they probably sweep the board, and then I just cast another idol, or do I draw a card? I can't draw a card because I only have 4 lands. I think I attack. I'm just gonna put Golo or Teferi to 1. That would be called an impasse.
I won't let you win.
Like, I mean, that's what it is. Approach? Yeah, that's fine. I need to draw Ipnu Rivulet. Damn it. And I just could not draw lands. Like, I don't even need that. Blastone's not gonna do it. They probably have the spell land. Which sucks. We just couldn't put enough pressure on. Which is fine. Like, we're not suited to beat them specifically. I mean, if they have the spell land, then we're just dead. Like, I can't beat them. There's nothing I could do. Actually, there is a way I could beat them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they spell land and then they try to cast it, and then I just counter it with Spell Pierce. So I have to draw another Spell Pierce. Okay. So that's the way I beat them. Unless they sweep the board here, which is fine. Ah, that's even fine. That's actually fine for me. And then this is where they do the spell thingy. Nope. Duress? Sure. So this is Dovin's veto, essentially. The reason why I'm doing this is because I can draw 2 cards here, and then I don't want those cards to be, 12 minutes left. How much time have they got? Wow, really? I've been going that slow? Man, I'm sorry. Good game. Okay. Okay. Bro, I hate when opponents do this. Like, I have outs. Like, that's the thing that's irritating. Like, I have outs. See? I have outs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, maybe they got Dovin's veto. Never mind. Alright, we're dead. Like, I have outs, but... it kind of sucks. Yeah, approach will do it. This kind of sucks. That's fine though. I mean, like, oh, they have 9 mana. Yeah, we're dead. I'm stupid. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I don't plan on making Mythic this month anyways, because I don't like just jamming tier 1 decks that are just overpowered, like Omnath decks. Like, I'm so tired of the 4 mana engines that replace themselves and double their mana. It's so annoying. Okay. I am so over it. Like, I love to be efficient, but playing against control decks like that, like, it's so boring. And the thing is, like, their deck's not even good. Like, it's only good against, like, you know, creature decks, which no one is playing, which is why I'm playing this. But we'll keep this. I have my turn 3 Forsaken Monument. But a black deck. Okay, Thoughtseize. Didn't get Thoughtseized, so we're good. Yes, this is live. T-Sugar, appreciate you coming by, hanging out. Vampires? Oh, come on, man. Okay, bruh. Like, I don't even understand why this is main deck. This card's not even good. Sure. So now we just keep playing a bunch of giant creatures now. My serpents are going to be 7/7 now. So they're gonna play the champion bro, to draw 3 cards. Yeah. Champion of Dusk to refill their hand, which is fine. So now they get to +3. Yeah, read the card, bruh. It's fine. I'm pretty sure that's... I mean, I guess. So, Solemn trades with Champion, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Stone Coil just becomes 11/11 or 9/9. They have to have removal, so I'm not just gonna not play, like, excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This becomes a 7/7. What? This costs 2 less, right? Oh, I'm stupid. Does this cost 5? I can just blow Blast Zone here. Like when they're about to attack. Jaffer, what's going on? That's fine. Now I get 3 3s now. That's fine. Combat. We'll blow Blast Zone here. So I take 9 here. Or 10. Yep. I need to draw a land here. That is not a land. Are we dead? Alright, we got blockers. And then we got Mystic Forge. Might get out of this. Sure. I think I would have put Champion at 6, but that's just me. Block. 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 Is there anything in... Does Vampires, do you know if they play Othakaya? Chat? Oh, it's water. Oh, I could have blocked this. I didn't see this. Mystic Forge. think I cast Maze Mind Tome first. And then I'll scry. Damn you. Munchkin. Just so you know, the opponent drew 7 cards in 1 turn and put that much power on board. That's the power of Monument and Sai together. Like, when I face creature decks, it's not even close. Like, so their removal is Legion's End. Legion's End. Usually I don't keep Solomon against big creature decks like that, but Solomon blocks incredibly well, but they're like a 1-2-3 deck. So I want Construct in this matchup. Don't want the other Maze Mind Tome. I want Vaults. It's possible since they're playing Legion's End, I don't wanna maximize on these. Probably want to maximize on Weaponsmith though. And we just go with that. I'm not liking these vaults in my deck right now. Like, if I have, like, a bunch of tomes and Guardian Idols and Weaponsmith and tokens, like, do I really want this? Probably not. Yeah, we'll just keep in a Solemn, I guess. I think I'm going to cut the vaults. I don't think they're impressive. Like, I put them in as, like, a aggro stopper, but... this hand's not good enough. I think we're forced to keep this. Oh, we draw a land here. And that's not a land. The amount of times that I don't draw lands in my 27 land deck is so frustrating. It's like night and day with this deck. But this is how ramp should be. Not like the ramp today where they're like, I play all these cards. I play all these good cards and I draw cards and then I just don't do anything and then I beat you on turn 4. Yeah, dude, whatever. You took Sai? I don't know if I take Sai, to be honest. So we'll draw a card here. Hopefully it's a land, then play Monument. Thoughtseize? Sure. So now, the irritating thing now is they have to figure out what they want to take here, because if their hand is just removal, they're gonna have a hard time, because Tome's gonna get me out of this. What, putting what together? Vampires? That's probably the correct pick. No, ramp? Yeah. The deck's busted, man. Like, it's not even fair. I think we're dead. Yeah, the deck is just absurd, man. Like, it's not even fair. I need a land, that's for sure. What's the play, chat? What is the play? So I can... One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So if they have a land... If they have a land and a permanent, Sky Marcher Aspirant that flies... I think I have to Ugin here. Is this the deck you're putting together? Oh, yeah. So Sky Marcher Aspirant flies. But now what do you do? Yep. Yep. Solemn's a draw. Huh. So we can cast Solemn here. Excuse me. Okay. Do I want to cast Weaponsmith here? I'm going to lose Ugin here, which kind of sucks. Don't think I can attack yet. Well, Golos was a draw. I just get Cataracts here. And then tap this for blue and cast this. Now I can attack. Yeah, I want to attack with this one. I need to play a little faster. It's only been 2 matches and I'm already been an hour in. I got 1 more match to go. I'm gonna be done by 7:30. The opponent just quit. I think the opponent either DC'd or quit. The amount of times this happens, though, against me is surprisingly a lot. Like, where the opponent just ropes, and then he just quit.
Do you want this chicken baked?
Huh?
Chicken will get baked.
Oh, yeah. I'll just put it...
Wait.
Opponent.
Come on. Back. Come on. Dad? You won't get over here to
Come here.
fix it.
Get over here. I already have it.
Huh?
On.
No, this is for the potatoes.
Huh?
This is for the potatoes.
Oh.
Need more oil.
You said we need more oil?
Yeah. I don't think I have regular oil.
Oh.
I have some olive oil.
Did it again. If you ever play this deck, ensure that if you're going to activate an artifact or you're going to do something with artifacts, tap this first, because Arena will never tap this, ever. You have to tap this. This is an activated ability, so when you tap Renowned Weaponsmith, all you have to do is pay 5 or 6 to get the 5 mana.
Let's try you.
The auto tapper's fine. I just you know, if you've played Arena long enough, you know what you should be doing and what you can get away with. So like, I know that I should be tapping my Weaponsmith because I know that Arena won't ever tap it. So I should be tapping it. Is it ridiculous? I mean, that's up for debate, I suppose. But all right, we got one more. I gotta hurry up.
Make sure it's the big, heavy one that you put
Oh,
on.
I lost a follower. It's unfortunate.
Or the black comforter.
It's fine.
over here. If it's on the recliner.
Oh, we'll mulligan this. This hand's not much better. What are we against? Oh, we're against Red Black Sacrifice. I've actually, I have a positive win rate against this with this deck.
That's the one that you're using.
This hand's fine. We'll bin Golos and probably Solemn because I have Mystic Forge or a land. So we're gonna keep. Golos goes away, and then I'm gonna bin a land. Because if they have Thoughtseize. So if I keep a land and they Thoughtseize, they get Idle. I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm on the play? Well, that's even worse. Crap. Opponent's greedy. That is almost never the correct play, but sure. Unless you have that. You're gonna thought seize me. You're gonna lose your Arcanist. Alrighty. This is a good draw. This card has been very good, but this is like my favorite card of all time. One of. Whoa! That's new. Why didn't you attack with this? Okay. Ugh. The only thing I hate about this is it comes into play tapped. I think I'm supposed to draw here to get to a land. I'm in like no rush here because they have like they're almost out of resources here. I didn't attack because I can just block. This can get really huge really quick. So they drew Claim the Firstborn? See, why didn't they attack with that last turn? I don't understand. Size an okay draw. Oh boy. Why'd they quit? I mean, I'll take it. Like, alright. Huh?
Dude, all these out there barking at kids.
Oh. So Solemn is not too good against them. I mean, it does block, but they're in it. It looks like maybe Solemn's fine. I don't like. I don't like they have Dreadhorde Butcher. That's new. It almost wants me to play this. But now that they have it, I have to keep these in because I want a 1-drop to block. Interesting. Well, I want Cage. Not sure I want Lanterns. Since they have, I want those. Probably cut an Idol here. It's either Idol or cutting down on my Goloses. Because it's so big. I'll put it in there in a second. And we'll try this. Oh, that sounds great. You take the Weaponsmith here. In my opinion. I feel sorry for the opponent. Ah! Oh man, that's amazing. It just resolved Grafdigger's Cage and they quit. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was worth it. That was worth. And I'm recording too. That's going on that's going on Twitter. That just made my day. All right, well, I'm only going to do 3 matches. We went 2-1. I went 3-1 in the TSN Open. Yeah, I think I want some feedback on this deck really quick. I don't know what I want to cut. Like, I want to cut those. Maze Mind Tome was impressive. I played it in my blue-black control decks, and people don't realize how much card draw this is. Like, 4 cards off of 1 card is a big deal. All right, so everything else I liked. So I don't know what to put in there. I'll put a posted list in the Discord for the TSN, and yeah, but. There's something here with Forsaken Monument. Thoughtseize makes this a little bit harder because you can't protect your hand, but you can draw out of it with Maze Mind Tome. It's possible that you just want 4 of them to draw out of stuff, or this is fine, and you want more stuff against them. But, yeah, I like where this is at. It's possible that you want 2 Guardian Idol, 2 Mind Stones, because there was a couple times where I wished that this was a untapped source instead of coming into play tapped. Maybe it's negligible. I don't know. But that's all for today. You can follow 10th Street News at 10th Street News on Twitter or 10thstreetnews.com for the website. And follow me on Twitter at Azriel the Great 1 and JohnRamos MTG at Twitch. And we'll see you next time.